All right, the King James Bible is the perfect, inerrant words of the living God, whether I like it or you like it. God preserved His Word perfectly. You do not need a seminary school or a fancy scholar to tell you what God said. You can read it in plain English. Our God is so powerful that He can speak English and He can use the J sound. I got a letter here from Christopher Moltz. It's JPay email. And before I get into that, praise God that BOP.gov is reporting that Daniel Riley and Jason Gerhard are now free. So we give God the praise for that. That is an absolute miracle, an answer to prayer from Jesus Christ. Christopher Moltz, who's been sentenced to life without parole for a conversation he had when he was 19 years old, wrote this JPay email yesterday, and I'll just read it to you. Hello, Rudy and Aaron. Sorry it has been so long since I've emailed. I've got the most recent newsletter, and I appreciate all the support out there. Great things are happening in Virginia General Assembly right now. So many bills for criminal justice reform are being pushed through the final stages. All of the laws that will be passed are amazing music to my soul! Exclamation, 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 exclamation. I'm pretty sure the fishback bill that will make me and everyone sentenced by a jury between 1995 and 2000 parole eligible has passed through and is just waiting to be signed into law. So I should be going up for parole with the first group, whenever that is, I don't know. But I know it's something I have not had my whole incarceration. Hope. In other words, Chris Moltz now has hope. Praise God. That's an answer to prayer. I want to thank everyone for their support for the fishback bill and parole bill. I do believe that that is going to pass also. So again, thank you everyone who is in support of the criminal justice reform. The prison system in the USA is absolutely flawed. It needs fixing, and slowly but surely it's fixing. Now I got to continue to do my part in here to assure I make parole and not let my support system down. I'm so nervous, anxious, excited, and scared of what my future holds. Please pray for me because I'm going to need them all. I have never took care of myself. I've never had to buy my own food, pay rent and utilities, buy clothes. Man, I've never had to buy toilet paper, personal hygiene products. All I do know how to do is work. My whole incarceration, I've worked. Right now, I work 12 hours a day, every day, for $72 a month. I've never asked family or friends for help unless it's absolutely needed. I have never felt right asking for help. I've lost people in my life because I asked for help. Really, the only help I need is with my case. My friends and family, I'm sure, feel that it's pointless to help with my case. SHIT, I feel like it's pointless at times, but it doesn't mean I belong here for the rest of my life, and everyone should just say forget it. I don't really know why my support system isn't beating down the doors at the General Assembly. I don't know why my support system isn't blowing up the phone lines of politicians in Virginia. I really need that help. Now is the time for everyone to wake up every morning, eat your breakfast, and call your local delegates, your congressman or woman, the governor's office itself, every day. Just say my name, Christopher James Moltz, life in prison without the possibility of parole! Exclamation point. Oh yeah, he talked about a robbery when he was a young punk kid, but he did not participate in the robbery. Still, he will die in prison for his role in the crime. Doesn't sound like justice reform to me. Sounds like my life is a throwaway life. Like I haven't rehabilitated myself. Of course, a man lost his life during the robbery, and I'm forever at a loss for him and his family. But again, I did not participate in the robbery. So all I'm asking for is a chance to prove myself in society. I am positive I will contribute and live a productive life. I always get to rambling in these emails and I find myself repeating myself. That's because I'm feeling the same way and fighting the same fight every day, over and over and over again. So again, thank you so much, Rudy and Aaron, for all your help and support. Hope I never let y'all down. Until next time, I send all my love to everyone. Always your friend, Chris Moltz. We have a webpage for Chris Moltz, and you can go check it out and learn more about his case. You can go to Chris Moltz, MOLTZ.com, and I pray you write him a letter. I pray you contact these delegates and Virginia lawmakers so that Chris Moltz will get parole and will have a chance at freedom and not spend the rest of his life in prison. Thank you for your time.